In this video, I'll show you how to upload a PDF of your magazine and turn it into a digital flipbook quickly and easily. Let's get started. Here's the PDF of the magazine I'm going to upload, and we've just simply created a 16-page small magazine for this purpose. Now, if I go into my home page, select my magazine, my local news, and select my issue. In this example, I'm selecting December issue. If I click on the magazine name and select on AutoPublish options, and now I'm going to upload a PDF. Now I could either upload it from a file, or I'm going to, in this example, just drag it from one of my folders. The Ninja will start working, and once the upload is complete, the Ninja will disappear. Now click on Preview, and you can flip through the pages to see any digital links that have been automatically detected. These links will flash up briefly when the page loads and then fade away. But when you hover over them, they'll reappear, letting you know that they're clickable. If I click through these pages, I can see one here. I can see the Leedham one it's detected. And I can also see the Green Thumb advert has also been detected. Now, if I go back to MagManager, now let's see how to manually add links to your flipbook. If I go to my Edit Flipbook button here, you'll see a little note on the top right hand side that says start drawing on the page to select an area to create a link. So firstly, I'm going to create a page link. If I draw on the word recipe, it will bring me a title. I'm going to make sure that's page number and change this to recipe. And I'm going to put that to page 7 because I know that's the page my recipe is on. You've got an option to change the border color or the background color. It's selecting the default that's set on the account. In this example, it's blue, but you could change those if you wanted to. And the same thing you could change as well as the background color. I've got that set to pink, but again, you could change that to any color you wanted to. Once I'm happy with the page number, I'm going to click on Save. The next example I'm going to do is create a telephone link. So if I scroll through to the next advert, and I'm going to change and create a telephone link on this advert here. So again, I'll just draw over the telephone number. And now I'm going to change this to a telephone number. So if I put in the telephone number here, and I got to make sure that it says telephone. And again, I'll just put in a correct link. So the link will need to have telno in the front of it. So if I put tel with a colon, and I can again change the colors, but I'm not going to do this example, and save that. Now the next example, I'm going to create a link for a website. So if I look at Amherst Court, I'm just going to draw over this here. And I'm going to make sure that it says a URL. And then I'm going to place in the name that I want to appear when I click on it. So Avant Care, and then the website link in here. You can check the URL to see if that's correct. So I'll just double check to make sure that's correct. And yes, that is what I wanted to do. So I'm going to simply save that link. And the next one I'm going to go is do an email link. So if I draw over the email here in this example, and I'm going to put in a title. So I'll make sure that it says email. And the email is going to be just below and here, and then you need to make sure it says mail to in front of the email. So let me just change that to email. Yeah, that says mail to. So I can copy that link in here and change that to mail to and save that. So then finally, let's do a YouTube link. So I can put a YouTube link on an advert or an article. Customer may want you to add a YouTube link on their advert, but I'm going to just put one here at the bottom of my directory because I've got a bit of spare space here. So I'll just pop that in here. And this is going to be a YouTube video. So I'm going to do place one of our MagManager YouTube videos in there. And then I put a heading. So a title. And I can check that link is correct by click on this. And that is showing it's valid. I'll just do that again. And you can see it flashes up valid. And save that. Now let's preview everything. So if I go back into MagManager and I click on my AutoPublish options and click on preview, I can see, great, I've got my recipe link in there. So if I go to that page, then it will take me directly to my recipe. I can see my telephone number if I just refresh that screen. And I can see I've got my telephone link in there. And I can see my email, my website, and also let's refresh that screen. And it'll show my email and also the website that was there before. And then if I finally go to my website page, I can see I've got my YouTube link. And if I click on that, it'll automatically open. So now once I've done that, I want to go back into MagManager and I want to be able to add these details onto my website. So if I click on get digital link, so this will generate the code that you can embed into your website with a link to your digital edition. So if I select that, I can simply copy this bit of code and pop that into your website. Close that and close that. To check your Flipbook stats, go to the publications in the top navigation bar. So if I go to publications and I'm going to select May, I've got my May issue open here. If there's stats available for a particular magazine and issue, a little magnifying glass will appear on the left-hand side. So if I click on this here, to click to open the view, and it will show the open rates, total readers, total and average read time, page reads, and average time per page. So this is all along here. And then below that, you'll see the page-by-page analytics, reads per page, total time, and average time. If a page has high read time, click on the image icon to preview it. So if I look at this one here, and I click on this icon, I can see I've had quite a few views on my recipe page. And I click on that again, so it'll simply just disappear again. And then I can click on my magnifying glass here, and that will hide it, the stats. And that's it. You know now how to upload a PDF, create automatic and manual links, preview your digital flipbook, and track engagement with analytics. Thanks for watching and happy publishing.